How many young people of today would say that, let me look at a life that's so radically different from the normal lives? And I think that's the boldness of it. They're bold for Christ. They're bold for the church. They're bold for youth people. And I think that's to be admired.
The spirit of this institute is one of faith and zeal. For over 300 years, the brothers of the Christian schools have experienced God together in community and been propelled to work zealously for the salvation of souls through education. This summer, 5 young men made the bold decision to live a month as a brother while serving those most in need.
Taking up upon this mission, it's definitely something out of probably all of our comfort zones. We don't normally go down to another state on the other side of the country to do some service. Just to do this and to sacrifice your summer away from family, away from friends, I feel like that prepares you a lot for being the person that God wants you to be and building character.
In the first week, I just encountered a lot of difficulties and just teaching the kids and just recognizing my own lacks. But that's one wonderful thing about this experience, is that really a lot of self-reflection was able to occur, and I was able to just reflect on, well, what am I doing wrong, and what mindset do I need to have, and am I truly loving the kids each day and being Christ to them, and just recognizing in some ways I wasn't, and just trying to overcome them has been, I think, really, really wonderful.
This mission, this is a new experience. It's a very new experience. I've been to many missions, but it doesn't compare to what I'm doing here. We're out of our comfort zone, teaching kids, being patient, learning new virtues, living within brotherhood.
So a bold brother for me is a brave person. He's a person who is ready, who is committed, who is going to be there for everybody, anyone who might need it.
A bold brother to me, it's like somebody who's willing to take risks, go out there and help the world. I feel like every single one of the guys who are here are examples of bold brothers.
True boldness is really just knowing the Lord's call and being able to throw yourself to the Lord to answer His call.
I think faith is a big aspect. I like the idea of service. I like the idea of giving back. I think it's kind of also in the terms of vocation. I feel like God has called me in certain ways to do this kind of thing.
It was just nice to just have other people my age just discerning together. Not necessarily just called to the brotherhood, but just young men trying to figure out God's call for our own lives. I was always saying, God, take me wherever you want, take me where you meet me. And He took me here. He took me back with the brothers.
So we get to learn a lot about, the life of being a brother, as well as just learning by experience, by living community. I think the combination of that is what kind of makes this whole experience fulfilling.
What we're doing with the kids in the Center de Lasalle, it's teaching me a lot how to be a teacher in general, recognizing how hard it is to be a teacher.
With this experience, I'm going to go back home with a different view of teachers or of religious people who teach, and a little more grateful for education, because what they're doing, it's very special and not everyone can get it.
So for me, this experience is one of the most beautiful experiences I've had in my life. And we as Lasallians, as committed people, we need to make sure that we are going to give the love to these kids.
Young people today are searching. I always say, Jesus walked along the seashore and they left their nets immediately. This generation, they don't leave their nets immediately. It takes some time to discover their purpose, discern their vocation. I'd like to see the interest translate to action, but that's God's work, the holy work. We just have to be there for them. We have to be their mentors, accompany them, and walk with them.
If you're a young man looking to discover your purpose and discern your call, we invite you to join us and our many programs to work alongside other young men and the brothers in becoming the person that God has made you to be, and to boldly and courageously say yes to whatever it is He may be calling you to.